Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen. Last time, we sailed past the Pattern Bush, up through the water path, and here to Outcast Island in the Altering Cave, a completely defunct and redundant area. We also hatched Rogelio the Togepi. This time we'll be flying back to the main town, 6 Island, and heading south to Ruin Valley. Before we go there, we're gonna need a Pokemon that knows both Cut and Strength, so I've chosen someone to teach them to. I taught them to Miss Nito, the Nidoran female we got by trading away trade. I thought we should finally bring her along for something, since it's been a while since we got her and we haven't done much. And before we head out, I'm also going to sell the star piece to open up room in our inventory. I also found out that the Dream Mail is it is useless. The Dream Mail has no unique effects compared to other types of mail. They all do exactly the same thing, so there really is no point to it. So yeah, we did waste those Pokédollars on nothing, basically. Anyway, moving on to this part of the water path. The counter rates are the same, but there are going to be some berries we can get. There's a pineapple berry here. I think there's another one coming up soon. Wild Oddish, we have no need for you. And I thought I'd try it in the front. We didn't, but I did give him the amulet coin. I'm pretty sure I did. Alright, we're good. Anyway, there's the second berry. Asper Berry. We also have one final trainer for Water Path, this guy. Tell me, where are the mountains around these parts? You're right next to them. This is Hiker Earl. He's gonna have level 49 Onix and Machoke. I lost my way while I was busy battling. Aren't there any mountains around these parts? I also realized I forgot to heal up, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll be right back. Now running past Earl, we go along the mountain path he somehow missed and arrive at Ruin Valley. Here, there's some new Pokemon we can catch. Natu is a Psychic flying type that resists Grass and Psychic with a quad resistance to Fighting and immunity to Ground while being weak to Electric, Ice, Rock, Ghost, and Dark. Natu learns Leer, Peck, Nightshade, and Teleport. At level 20, not sure what they were thinking with that one. Level 25, Natu evolves into Xatu. Xatu learns Future Sight, Wish, Confuse, Ray, and Psychic. I've always found Xatu's design to be really striking, and I love the lore of it standing in place as it looks through time. It has decent speed and special attack, so it can easily serve as a Psychic attacker, even if it suffers from introducing the post-game syndrome. I'll admit I'm biased in favor of it. I'd recommend trying it out if you still need a Psychic type. Wobbuffet is a Psychic type with a new ability Shadow Tag that prevents an opponent from escaping. Wobbuffet doesn't actually learn any moves. It automatically gets Counter, Destiny Bond, and Mirror Coat and Safeguard at level 1. If for some reason yours doesn't have it, you'll have to go to the move relearner to get them. For HMs and TMs, nothing. It learns no HM or TM moves. Wobbuffet, if you can't tell already, is a gimmick Pokemon. It's basically a punching bag that can only strike back with the force it's hit with. It has fantastic HP befitting this role, but its other stats are incredibly low. But this actually does play into its role since it can take more damage and thus deal more counterattack damage with lower defense. It's fun to play around with, not likely to stick around. Wobbuffet also has a pre-evolution introduced in Generation 3, Wynaut. You have to breed a Wobbuffet that holds a Laxin sense to get Wynaut. It hatches with Charm and Encore and Splash before learning all of Wobbuffet's 4 moves at level 15, which is when it evolves into Wobbuffet. But since it learns those moves at level 15, it gets them even if you delay its evolution so you won't miss out on anything. Yanma is a bug flying type, and you can probably tell it's a joke just from a glance. It only gets 4 damaging moves, learns nothing new, and has lackluster stats.
It has the unique ability Speed Boost, which raises its speed every turn except for the very first turn of battle, but that's all that's special about it. It gets better in later games at least, but for now, pass.
In Ruin Valley, there's a 25% chance of running into level 15 to 20 Natu, a 20% chance of level 44 Spearow, a 10% chance of a level 43 Meowth, a 10% chance of a level 49 Fearow, a 10% chance of a level 18 Yanma, a 10% chance of a level 15 Wooper or Meryl, depending on the version, a 5% chance of a level 49 to 52 Persian, a 5% chance of level 25 Wobbuffet, and a 5% chance of level 41 Psyduck or Slowpoke. Also, by solving this strength puzzle, we get a Sunstone. This is the only Sunstone you can get in FireRed and LeafGreen. And it can only be used on Bloom, a FireRed exclusive, so it effectively has no purpose whatsoever in LeafGreen. So yeah, in that version, you basically have to trade it over to get any use out of it. I don't really see a reason to use the Luxury Ball here. I'll just stick to the Ultra Balls. Let's try a Net Ball. Nope. Well, the Nest Ball worked on Yanma. Yan. You'll notice there a message popped up saying Box 1 was full on Bill's PC. That message will only pop up if the last action you took in the boxes was in Box 1. The last action I took there was swapping Rogelio and Miss Nito. If our last action had just been in Box 2 where there's enough space, then Yan would have been sent there automatically with no issues. You can weave through these grass patches with the non-growing areas. Not the best way to phrase that. Or I guess dead grass areas, not sure how to describe them. But let's use a Nest Ball on this Natu. Gotcha, Natu is caught. Why does Natu look so sad in that sprite? Man, not you too. It's a very dramatic name for a dramatic situation. We can rename her Xatu too if she evolves. Now, weaving through the dead grass areas, I have to wonder if the people who built this place organize it like that. I've always found Geopolis really fascinating and how people terraform land and things like that. So that'd be cool if that's what they were going for here. What's not cool is running into a bunch of Meowths. Sorry, you already have one. Now there's another strength puzzle, and we can get an HP up. And that's basically going to be useless on all of our Pokemon since they already have a ton of EVs. But now we can enter the central part of the ruins, or at least a part adjacent to the center on the hill surrounding it specifically. Because we have another trainer. A battle with you so high up! This is Hiker Daryl, and he's going to have a new Pokemon. He has a level 50 Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo is an interesting Pokemon. Looking at it, you'll probably think it's a grass type because it looks like a tree. It's not. It's a rock type instead. It's a fake out, so you go for a fire move and instead fall victim to its rock moves. It's a pretty clever Pokemon, but once you know the gimmick, you can easily get by it. Oh, the heartbreak of losing so easily to you! Experience the joy of climbing. Strength puzzle number 3 gives us a full restore. Very welcome. It's going to be a lot more useful than the HP up this late in the game. Also, no hidden items. But we do have a wraparound path to the very center of the Ruin Valley. Also no use for a Spearow. Aries is the only one for us. Alright, we got another one here. I'm pretty familiar with the land around these parts. This is Hector. He's gonna have a level 49 Rhyhorn in Kangaskhan. Charlie grows to level 57. Hey, that's in my channel name. You don't need to be so pushy, I'll be happy to tell you. The Door of the Ruins has these strange patterns engraved on the outside. I don't know what they mean, though. Going past Hector, we have some more grass patches and non-grass patches. Wooper! Oh, I love the little guy. I'm not too confident about our odds of catching him, though, since... Oh no, she's at full health. Actually, I guess I did have reason to be confident. Whoop whoop. Again, going through the really coolly designed ruins, we have some more trainers. But there appear to be many secrets still unsolved in this world. Wow, guy saying the phrase, this world and not being a JRPG villain, color me surprised. This is Stanley. He's gonna have 2 level 48 Graveler and a level 48 Onyx. Or Gravelers, I should say. I suggest to you that you, too, give a thought to the secrets and mysteries of our world once a day. Actually, not bad advice. Now for our next trainer... I'm curious, what compelled you to come here? This is Foster. He's gonna have a level 50 Gloom in I badly misread that. Try attack. I hope this works. Wow, I pulled a Sudowoodo on myself, where I sent out a weak Pokemon against something that's effective against it. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Triton, I need you. Sorry, Lena. Come on, let's take care of this. I'm scared. Okay, that could have gone much better. It's been so long since I battled, my instincts are off. Mine are too, apparently. There are several ruins on the Sevi Islands. The majority of them date back a long way. I mean, they kind of have to, because otherwise they wouldn't be ruined, but that's just me being pedantic. Gonna give the Sea Incense a Triton for the time being, just to free up space. And we also need to revive Lina. Gonna use another one of our lemonades. And now for our final trainer here. It's been said that there are mysterious stones on this island. I suspect it has something to do with the ruins here. This is Ruin Maniac Larry. He's gonna have 2 level 49 Machokes. Now this is a fight Lina is actually well equipped for. Oh, interesting. Those ruins over there. I haven't had any luck in finding how I can get inside. Let's see if we can find anything. There is some braille symbols on it. The door doesn't budge at all. Check it more thoroughly. On closer inspection, there are several dots on the door. This says cut. You have to stand in this one spot and use cut in order to access the ruins. Now, these symbols on the pillar and the door are interesting. In English, they read A, for, and a back-end quotation. There's no apparent meaning to this, and people have even checked Japanese Braille, and there's still no apparent meaning. In Japanese Braille, it reads A, Me, and Ne. The Ne is often one of the last written symbols in the script, so maybe the intent could have been some kind of beginning and end motif like with A and Z, although it's not entirely clear if that was the intent. But it's just something that probably will remain unsolved for a while. If you have any idea, feel free to type in the comments. I'd be really interested in hearing your theories on it. Well, using cut, the door is open. They even show the accurate braille symbols on the, I guess I know there's a word for it. It's like flare or flash or something like it. Eye catch, that's what it was. They have the accurate braille symbols on the eye catch that shows up for the dotted hole. This also is a pretty unique area. I like the white rocks it has. It makes the cave feel a lot different from the other caves in the game. From the dotted hole, we're going to see a series of tablets in braille. This is up, and as you can guess, it tells you exactly what direction you're supposed to go. If you go down the wrong one, you apparently tunnel all the way through the earth, through outer space, and land right back in the dotted hole. So you want to go up, then go left. You can kind of figure it out by trial and error, even if you can't read braille. You can figure out that 2 letters means up, and you have a 50-50 shot of getting left or down on the second try. But step 3 is to go right, and step 4 is to go down. Let the 2 glittering stones, one in red, one in blue, connect the past. 2 friends sharing power open a window to a new world that glows. The next world waits for you. That's a pretty nice poem, I guess. I think it's a poem, but it's just a nice message, and I really like it. Tim found a sapphire.
I guessed right. I was right in telling you. I knew that there was a sapphire here, so it belongs to me. I'll sell it to Team Rocket for serious money. Just don't glare at me like that. If you want it back, why don't you go get it after I sell it? I'll even tell you one of the passwords to Team Rocket's warehouse. The warehouse password I know is yes, nah, chancy. I'm done. Don't think badly of me.
Oh, he's getting his ass beat later, trust me. We found the sapphire in the dotted hole, which was stolen by that twerp. I don't think I've said the word twerp since middle school, but I think it's an appropriate phrase here. But in return, we did gain the second password to Team Rocket's warehouse, so I think you know what's next. Next time on Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen, we return to the Team Rocket's warehouse and break in. See you guys next time.